Hello! Today I will be showing you the basics of layer masks. I'm going to show you with this image that I have shot of two drawing mannequins. So the first thing that we need to do is to unlock the layer. To do that, just double click on the name and then this palette will pop up. You can give it a name if you want, which is always a good idea. Click OK. And then click on this icon at the bottom, the rectangular icon with the circle in the middle. Kind of looks like a camera, but not really. And you'll notice that a white rectangle has popped up beside the icon of the mannequin on the layers palette right here, and you'll notice that there are square brackets around it. If you click on just the little image, the square brackets will move to it. So we want to have it selected on the layer mask, which is right here. Another way to create a layer mask is to go layer mask, and then it's grayed out right now. Here, let me just show you. We go, I have to unlock this again. Layer mask, reveal all, or hide all. If we go reveal all, a layer will pop up. Layer mask will pop up. If we go layer mask, hide all, everything, you can't see anything there, but it is there. You'll notice that when you go hide all, this layer mask is filled with black. So anytime a layer mask has black, that means whatever is painted black is hiding, and whatever is white is being revealed. So just think, black hides, white reveals. So I'm going to fill this with white. To fill it with white on a Mac, if I click Option Delete, that'll fill with a foreground color. My foreground color right now is white. Let's say it was a gray. I want it to be black and white. If we click D, that defaults to black and white. And X will toggle through, will switch the background and foreground color, as you see. So I want foreground to be white, and then the layer mask selected, I'm going to click Option Delete, and that fills with the foreground color. So what I want to do is cut out these mannequins, so it's just pure white behind them. So we need to make a selection of this. I'm just going to show you a really simple way to make a selection, because that's a whole other topic to discuss, which will take a long time. So what we're going to do is we're going to select a brush, which is over here. The shortcut is also B. Let's have a kind of small brush, fairly hard. And now to hide this background layer, we need to paint with black on the layer mask. So again, to switch between black and white, or the foreground and background color, is X. So I have X as the foreground color. Black, is the foreground color. We have the layer mask selected. And then so we're going to carefully follow the edges of this mannequin. You notice how it's going pure white? Let's just go around and around. And now, I've actually already made a selection, so whoops. I'm going to click on it. This is my alpha channel. You can see whatever is black is going to be hidden, whatever is white will be showing. And the black, well, what I will be painting black will be the background. So I'm just going to select that. Click on my layer mask. If you don't click on your layer mask and you try to paint with black, you'll be able to know right away, because this is what will happen. It'll just show up as black, and you don't want that. So whoops. Apple Z is undo. So select your layer mask, and then paint. You're just going to paint out the object, the background of the object. And since I have a selection active, I'm hiding it right now. Apple H is to hide. Don't worry about memorizing all these shortcuts, it takes a while. So to fill the layer mask with black, or what I've selected, is Option Delete. That's fill with foreground color. If I have black as a background color, Apple Delete is fill with background color. So I'm going to click Apple Delete, and then there we go. The background is all cut out now, but it is still there. If I want to turn off the layer mask, temporarily, not permanently, what I can do is hold Shift and click on the layer mask. Now, it's turning the layer mask off, and you can see that there is an X across the layer mask. That means it's shut off. If I just click on it again, it turns the layer mask on. If I want to see what I have painted in the layer mask, let's say, okay, I'm going to have I'm gonna have a white brush and I'm gonna accidentally paint a little bit. Let's say I did that, and I wanted to see in the layer mask what that looks like. If I click on a Mac, Option, click on the layer mask, it's going to show me what I have as a layer mask. So I can see I've accidentally painted some gray here. Now I'm just going to select that, and then Command Delete to fill that with black. And then Apple D is to deselect. Okay, and then to get out of viewing just the layer mask, I can just click right on the layer, or you can Control click on the layer mask again. So another thing we can do with layer masks, let's get a curves layer, and let's darken this. Okay, and now we don't want to darken the whole thing, but right now it's darkening everything. So to hide what I'm doing, click on the layer mask of the curves layer, and we want to fill with black. So to fill with black, again, background color is black right now, so the shortcut is Command Delete. And now that has filled it with black, so it's hiding this layer. So I'm going to let's darken his neck. So zoom in, or her neck rather, and let's get a brush. B is the shortcut, and let's make it small. The shortcut for making a brush small is the opening square bracket, and to make the brush bigger is the closing square bracket on your keyboard. And now I want there to be white as a foreground color because I want to paint with white, and it needs to be at 100%. So the shortcut to make this at 100% is 0. And if I want to change it to 50%, hit 50. And well, 1 is 10%, 2, 20, 3, 30, 4, 40, and so on. So 0 again is 100%. And now I've got the layer mask selected. I've got white as my foreground color at 100%, and I've got the brush selected. So now we can just paint here. Let's see. Just gonna paint the neck. And then let's paint his shoulders. I'll be quick. Just rough. Okay. And now, so now you see that his neck and his shoulders have been darkened. If I want to check the layer mask to make sure I didn't miss any spots, again, Option click on the layer mask, and it'll show you. See, everything that is white is being revealed. Everything black is hiding. I have a few little mistakes here, so I'm just gonna take a white brush and paint that to fix it. Then Option click on the layer mask again to get out of viewing it. I think this shoulder, so her right shoulder, is a little too dark. So to lighten that up again, select your brush, B, and then we want black as the foreground color. So hit X to switch the background to the foreground. Let's get a bigger brush, make it a bit softer. And let's set the brush opacity, let's set it to about 30%. Okay, 29 is good enough. And then just brush over the layer mask, the curves layer. And then you can see that I've lightened that area. I could turn this layer off just to see the difference and lighten this a bit. And then if we click on the layer mask, Option click on it, you can see how it's not all black and white. There are some grays there. It shows you how much of it you've painted in or out. And there you go. These are the basics of layer masks.